Forget generic heroes struggling to survive. These 10 ridiculously overpowered protagonists rewrite the rules of their fantasy worlds, utterly dominating every single obstacle in 2026. Kicking off our list at number 10, Nippon Sangoku. Set in a radically altered modern era, society has completely collapsed, leaving behind 3 warring factions vying for absolute supremacy. An incredibly brilliant strategist emerges from the chaotic ashes, armed with terrifying intellect rather than brute strength. He manipulates colossal armies, outsmarts veteran warlords, and relentlessly drives his chosen nation forward to conquer the fiercely divided remnants of ancient Japan. This brilliant psychological masterclass completely redefines what an overpowered protagonist looks like. Instead of flashy magical explosions, we get beautifully animated tactical mind games that leave you utterly speechless. The production value is absolutely stunning, elevating the tense political warfare into an unforgettable spectacle. It proves that raw intelligence and ruthlessness easily surpass standard fantasy power fantasies every single time. Continuing our descent at number 9, Wistoria, Wand and Sword Season 2. Will Surfort returns to the Magical Academy, still entirely incapable of casting even the simplest spell. However, his absurd physical prowess and unmatched swordsmanship allow him to obliterate elite magical threats. Seeking the prestigious title of Magia Vander to keep a childhood promise, Will cuts through dangerous labyrinth monsters and arrogant noble mages who severely underestimate his overwhelming combat abilities. The animation quality this season is unbelievably gorgeous, making every sword strike feel incredibly heavy and satisfying. Seeing a pure physical fighter absolutely humiliate snobby magic users never gets old. This season amplifies the action sequences perfectly, giving fans exactly what they want. It is a triumphant, high-octane thrill ride that consistently delivers pure adrenaline without losing its heart. Coming in strong at number 8, Mahotsukai no Yoru. In the late 80s, Aoko Aozaki suddenly inherits her family legacy, stepping into a hidden world of dangerous modern magic. She moves into a mysterious mansion alongside a quiet, powerful witch and a normal high school boy. Together, they must aggressively defend their bustling city from rogue magical forces, while Aoko relentlessly unleashes her terrifying, wildly destructive magical beam abilities. Ufotable absolutely outdid themselves with this breathtaking cinematic masterpiece. The visual effects during the magical duels are mind-blowing, setting a ridiculous new industry standard. Aoko commands the screen with raw confidence, making her overwhelming power genuinely awesome to behold. This pristine adaptation perfectly captures the enchanting atmosphere of the source material while delivering phenomenally intense, visually stunning combat encounters. Slashing into our list at number 7, The Barbarian's Bride. A fearsome barbarian warrior, renowned for single-handedly crushing massive enemy battalions, embarks on an unusual quest to find a suitable wife. He traverses a perilous fantasy landscape filled with monstrous beasts and treacherous kingdoms. Despite his brutal reputation and overwhelming combat strength, his hilarious misunderstandings and surprisingly gentle heart create a delightful contrast as he courts various powerful female warriors. This show boldly flips the standard romantic comedy formula entirely upside down. Watching this hulking behemoth delicately navigate romance is endlessly entertaining. The animation beautifully contrasts his violent battle sequences with soft, comedic character moments. It is genuinely refreshing to see an incredibly overpowered protagonist whose primary motivation is wholesome love rather than simple revenge or generic world domination plots. Breaking into the middle at number 6, the strongest job is apparently not a hero or a sage, but an appraiser, provisional. Reincarnated into a fantastical new world, our protagonist is shockingly assigned the seemingly worthless job of appraiser. Cast aside by his arrogant party members, he soon discovers his unique appraisal skill actually allows him to copy, combine, and master any ability he observes. He rapidly accumulates an arsenal of legendary powers, instantly becoming an unstoppable force hiding in plain sight. We all secretly love a good revenge story, where the underdog completely humiliates everyone who doubted him. This anime handles the power scaling brilliantly, making his rapid growth feel incredibly satisfying. The vibrant character designs and flashy magical combinations keep you hooked. It proves that clever mechanics and supreme versatility always outshine raw, unrefined talent in these epic fantasy battles. Breaking into our top 5 at number 5, the daily life of a single 29-year-old adventurer. A tired, middle-aged adventurer works quietly at the local guild, seemingly living a complete unremarkable existence. However, beneath his casual demeanor lies the unfathomable strength of a legendary warrior who secretly saved the entire world years ago. He hilariously attempts to enjoy mundane chores and peaceful hobbies while effortlessly swatting away apocalyptic threats that accidentally disrupt his quiet routines. This absolute gem perfectly captures the relatable exhaustion of adulthood mixed with insane fantasy action. The comedic timing is simply flawless, utilizing his bored expressions during intense, high-stakes combat for massive laughs. It shines because it grounds absurdly overpowered abilities in charming, mundane reality. Watching a legendary hero complain about back pain before destroying a dragon is undeniably fantastic. Deflecting its way to number 4, Sekiro: No Defeat. Following the brutal events of the beloved game, the legendary shinobi Wolf embarks on a dangerous journey westward. Armed with his deadly prosthetic tool and absolute immortality, he slices through entire armies of demonic warlords and corrupt spirits. No magic or armor can withstand his masterful deflection techniques as he relentlessly protects a sacred bloodline from dark, mystical foreign threats. Fans demanded this adaptation, and the studio delivered an absolute masterclass in kinetic action animation. The visceral sound design of clashing swords will literally make your heart race. Wolf is a terrifyingly stoic protagonist whose lethal efficiency feels incredibly grounded, yet undeniably overpowered. Every single sword fight is choreographed with breathtaking precision, making this a spectacular feast for dark fantasy lovers. Blossoming into our top 3 at number 3, Kusunoki's Garden of Gods. After accidentally ascending to godhood, Kusunoki is tasked with managing an overgrown celestial garden that directly dictates the balance of reality. Rather than fighting standard villains, he uses his limitless divine authority to literally rewrite existence, cultivating magical flora that can alter time and space. He effortlessly crushes invading cosmic entities just by carefully pruning his glowing, incredibly dangerous plants. This visually stunning masterpiece redefines the overpowered trope by blending supreme cosmic power with relaxing botanical aesthetics. The environmental artistry is unparalleled, bursting with vibrant colors and surreal landscapes. Watching him casually dismantle universal threats with a simple gardening tool is incredibly amusing. It is a wildly imaginative, deeply soothing watch that perfectly balances wholesome charm with godly, unstoppable might. Sneaking into the runner-up spot at number 2, Black Torch. Jiro Azuma possesses the rare ability to communicate directly with animals. His life violently changes when he rescues a sarcastic but immensely powerful demon cat named Rago. After Jiro suffers fatal wounds, Rago merges with him, granting Jiro catastrophic dark energy. Now working for a covert ninja bureau, Jiro obliterates rogue spirits using his absurdly destructive, rapidly evolving shadow fighting techniques. It is absolutely criminal that we had to wait this long for a proper adaptation. The sleek, gritty art style translates flawlessly to the screen, providing some of the most fluid, aggressive hand-to-hand combat choreography ever animated. Jiro exudes effortless swagger, and his hilarious banter with Rago perfectly complements the relentlessly dark, incredibly violent, high-speed action sequences. And finally, reigning supreme at number 1. I became a legend after my 10-year-long last stand luck. A humble warrior selflessly volunteers to hold off a terrifying dimensional rift to let his comrades escape. Believed dead, he spends 10 agonizing years continuously slaughtering endless tides of high-level demons. He finally returns to civilization, entirely unaware that his grueling, decade-long survival has permanently mutated him into an unparalleled, legendary demigod with utterly game-breaking power. This anime completely dominates the fantasy genre by showcasing earned invincibility. Unlike protagonists handed free abilities, his godly power is the direct result of unimaginable trauma and unyielding grit. The studio masterfully animates his overwhelming aura, making every casual strike feel like a natural disaster. It is an incredibly satisfying, visually explosive triumph that executes the overpowered fantasy trope perfectly. These undisputed kings of modern fantasy absolutely refuse to play fair, setting a brilliant standard for absolute sheer dominance. Did your ultimate favorite overpowered character make the final cut? Drop your top picks down in the comments below, subscribe for more epic countdowns, and stay awesome!